Morning everyone. Time for another video. Happy Monday everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to wait for a few of you to pop on and then we'll get creating. It's playing up again on me today. Hope it works. I'll give it a couple of minutes. See if people pop in. And then we'll get going. Okay, it's working. I can see people coming in. Hello, good morning. Morning, Alyssa. Hello, Giddy. Morning. Okay, another really nice sunny day here. Keeping my spirits up, which is nice. Hope you've got good weather wherever you are. Now, I know I was particularly rubbish yesterday because I had no idea what we were doing today. But Kitty and I have had a good old FaceTime meeting and catch up last night, and we have our next 2 if not 3 weeks worth of videos planned. Hi, morning Paula. She says morning ladies. Just wait for a few of you to join. This is what we're going to do today. So we are using the lovely Rivolis. Morning Chris. It's lovely in South Wales. Perfect. Good stuff. Let me put this little light on and then you'll see them. Ooh. So this is the bling that we are creating today. I'm using the 10mm Rivolis and the settings from the Totally Beads website. And I've got, I've put in a little pair of earrings, got a bit dressed up for Monday morning. So this is what we're going to be doing. Some lovely little earring and bracelet sets. Morning Maureen from sunny Dorset. Sounds like we've all got quite good weather, which is nice. Somewhere, yes, here we go. Okay, so this is today's download. It is your instruction set from your 10mm square Rivoli kit. So necklace, bracelets and earrings are in the actual kit. For today, the free project download is just the instructions from that. What we thought we'd do is something a little bit different because with the Rivolis, we've got quite a few kits on them. They are a fantastic starter project. So if anybody has just started joining us and making jewellery, then I'm going to take you through all of this today. Morning Christine and everyone watching. Hi Lucy. Morning Sarah. I got my, oh, it's jumped. Hold on a sec. I got my project 1 out from USB. So today is the day I try jewellery making. Yay! Well done, Lucy. Have you finished your diamond art then? Because I know you were doing your crystal art, weren't you? Morning, Sandra. Morning, Julie from sunny Hinkley. Oh, lovely. Morning, Dee. Hi, Jackie. Just made it, fortunately. Well done. Good timing. Lovely day in Surrey. Morning, Judith. Hi, Natalie. Morning, Alison. Hope everyone's keeping well and safe. Yes, love to you all. Stay safe. Stay at home. Okay, so like I said, square Rivolis today. So I'm going to teach you how to set them. Good morning, Doris. I'm going to teach you how to set them in the actual settings. Now, these kits are fantastic. As you'll see, I put in the little description. Whether you are new to jewellery making and you just want to give it a little go, a little bit of basic stringing, but with a bit of an extra twist to it. So something that looks a bit fancy when it's really not, it's really simple, which is what we like. Or if you've been beading for a long time and you're just looking for a nice quick fix. So it gives you a very shop bought sort of high street designer, high-end finish. They look very fancy, which is something that normally you wouldn't necessarily be able to make yourself. So magnetic clasp. There are some pearls in this one. I'm going to use a 2mm spacer bead and then the 10mm Rivolis and the settings. So what the guys have done on the website today, what Kitty and Simon have put on are the earring kit. So remember, you've got your free download. Head to the Totally Beads website. Down on the side, there is a category called free projects. You will get instructions for the bracelet, the necklace and the earrings, but no product. So we have earring kits. They make 10 pairs of earrings. These are in there as well and they are on offer. And then what they've added this morning are the little mixed bags. So you get 100 pieces and they are just assorted Rivolis and settings, which is what I'm going to use today. So you get your fantastic claw settings, and they've got 2 holes in them as well, so they are threadable. So that's what I'm going to show you. And then all of your beautiful Rivolis. I'm going to show you these closer in a minute. There is a silver and there is a gold. Can't show you the Rivolis from that because they're all over my mat. So I'm going to show you in a minute. So the bracelet I'm going to make, I thought I'd go for a rainbow twist today. I'm loving all the rainbows that we are obviously seeing and displaying, in love of all of the frontline workers at the moment. So I thought we'll do that just as a little nod and a thank you. So I have been a little bit naughty. I've borrowed some from the gold and the silver because I needed all the rainbow colours. But they are doing them on multi-buys, so if you wanted to replicate it, then it's on offer for you. I think it's on 3 for 2. So you could go for the silver, the gold and the earrings. The earring packs have all your colours in. So your rose gold, your gold, champagne, rhodium, silver. I think that's all of them. So, okay, I'm going to turn you down so you can have a look at my blingy mat. So we've got... These are bracelets that Kitty has made, and you can see she's got pearls in them. So with the bracelets, if you want to create just a strung piece, then you can see you can put your pearls or your beads in between, and the settings themselves have holes through the middle of them. If I turn this one around, you will see. So pearls along the bottom. If you want to do something like a necklace, so you can create that lovely curve, have a little look here. Then you can use 2 different sizes of pearls. So as you get up to the curve on these, you've got a larger pearl on the outside, smaller pearl on the inside. You could use seed beads or crystals. That's going to give you a lovely, so this one's got the same size through the middle, and then you graduate. So that's how you achieve that lovely curve. On some of them, if you only have 1 size of bead, then you can use 2 on the outside and 1 in the middle. And that's going to give you a much sharper dip. So almost like that little sort of V shape. Right, let me catch up on all your comments before I turn you down. Where did I get up to? Oh, there's lots of you this morning and some new names as well. Good morning. Hi, thanks for joining us. Oh gosh, I've got to scroll quite away. Good morning, Angela. Hi, Joe. Lucy, yes, diamond art is finished. Just needs sealing as I want it for the wall. Fantastic. Well done. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Dean. Those bracelets are lovely. Aren't they gorgeous? Zuzu, good morning. Love the look of these. Yeah, they're really nice, aren't they? Doesn't look like something you could make, but I'm going to show you it's possible today. Good morning, Margaret. Antida, good morning. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for the kit, which arrived so quickly. Well, thank you, Totally Beads. Thank you, everyone in the warehouse, for packing those up. Good morning, Patricia. Hi, Dorothy. Morning, Maria from Malta. Not so sunny today. How ironic. You're in Malta and you've got dull weather, and we're here in England and we've got lovely weather. Stay safe, Maria. Good morning, Anne. Hi, Jill. Morning, Jenny. Good morning, Sarah in sunny Abbots Langley. Morning, Jill. Sending love. Good morning, Sheila. These look gorgeous. They really, really are. Good morning, Camille. Hi, Doris. You are sticking today. I think it might be your internet, Doris. Hopefully I'm okay for everyone. Good morning, Kieran. Hope you're well. Hope you are too. Thank you. Hi, Kim. Hi, Paula. Hi, Bernie. Jackie, good morning. Julie from sunny and windy Lincolnshire. Yep, I feel ya. I'm just down the road from you. Good morning, Marion. Missed the beginning, but here now from sunny Island. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Morning, Tracy from cold, wet Tasmania. Oh, stay safe, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to turn you down. And I'm going to block out the sun. Let me whiz round on the chair. I tried to pin a little curtain up onto the wall this morning, but no luck. Might have to ask hubby to fit some sort of blind for me when he's home next week. Okay, so these are the bracelets. Now I have sized up this one because this one fitted me quite well. I'm putting a magnetic clasp on these today, which is going to give you a really nice finish and obviously make it nice and easy for you to put on yourself. I'm going to make a bit of a rainbow one. So, can you see? Move it a bit further back. Okay, so I have set up my Rivolis in a rainbow pattern. So I've gone from, now this is the gold set, and as you can see in here, there are a beautiful array of rainbow colours anyway. The only thing I had to do, which was a bit cheeky, and I'm fortunate enough to have both kits here, is that I borrowed the blue, so I've borrowed 4 from the silver collection. So the blue, the pink and the purple. Probably shouldn't. Let's put pink on the end. So what I've just been doing is playing around with the colours and kind of getting this sort of rainbow finish. If I move it along, you'll get everything in there. So I've gone from a darker sort of real ruby red into a lighter, which is a bit more like my orange, yellows, greens, blues, and then into a little bit of purple and pink. I couldn't really do any more than that because this is the right length that I need. Now I'm going to put in between these a 2mm spacer bead. These are from the Totally Beads website as well. We were actually using these in our tiger tail kit last week. So they do them in all colours, so rose gold, silver, gold. They're a really lovely quality. I'm going to put those in between my pieces. Let's start off with a really nice quick earring, because let's do these in rose gold, shall we? Now these ones are for pierced ears, but we do have, coming up later on in the week, I have designed some really nice clip-on earrings, and I'm going to be making those for you. Just trying to decide which one. Now these sets I'm using are from the earring kits. Oh, I want that nice champagne. Where's the other one for that? Oh, I've already taken it out. Oh no, here it is. Is that it? No. So I want to do some clip-on earrings later on in the week. For today, we're going to have pierced ears. So these ones are really lovely. You can see they've got that secure clip on the back, and we've got this beautiful setting that is already attached to our earrings. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, let's do these ones. Actually, no, I'm going to do black because I wear a lot of black. Okay, so I'm going to put these ones away so I can keep my kit complete. Now the earring sets, you have all of your colours, several pairs, all of your crystals, and they're all in a category on the website today. Now for these, you don't even need any tools. It's so simple. So we've got the claw setting already here, and I'm going to take my Rivoli and I'm going to place it in the middle. Now you might want to open these up a little bit if they are a little bit closed over, just to get your crystal in the middle. Is black a bit boring to go for? Now the hard bit with all of this is deciding what colours to wear, isn't it? What colours to use. And I'm a bit indecisive today. What colours should we put in? I can't decide. Help me. What colours should we do? Why am I so useless today? The problem is when you've got this many to look at, it's really hard to choose. Okay, I'm going to go for this lovely purple. So you're going to pop your Rivoli straight in. Now they have a diamond bottom, so they don't have a cabochon back. They have that chaton setting. So I've just sat that in so that it's perfectly symmetrical all the way around. It's going to sit in there nice and neatly. And then you just want to take the claw setting and pinch on either side, and you want to go with even pressure either side. Oh look, now everyone's saying red, blue, turquoise, red. And I went for purple. I didn't listen to any of you. I'll do another one. So I'm just using my fingers and I am pinching in from either side like this. Okay. Now you can then take your flat nose pliers and just set them a little more if you would like. So I can pinch in here just to make sure. I don't know if you can see that. Let me pop that on there and just zoom in on it. There's a slight gap in between the actual face of the gem and the setting. So I'm just going to take my flat nose pliers and I'm holding from the bottom and pinching the top. So I'm not going to mark the bead at all, not going to mark the Rivoli. And then that's going to sit in there absolutely perfectly. And you don't even need any glue either. Okay, so that's how we will do the earrings. It's how we're going to do the bracelet as well, but I'm going to show you how to thread them on first. So just I'm taking it corner to corner. So I'm holding it in the corners so I can just place that down really nice and neatly. Just use your fingers just to edge that in, and then just take your fingers, even pressure on either side, and pop that in. Everyone's loving the red, which is really nice. Morning, Mum. She says, sorry she's late to the party. She's been cleaning her kitchen this morning. We've already had a nice little FaceTime catch up. Okay, so that's our earrings done. How simple is that? Really nice quick makes. If you are making stock for fairs coming up or for Christmas presents, you just want to make some little gifts for your friends, then these are fantastic because they're super quick makes. And if you are beading your necklaces and bracelets, or you're weaving, excuse me, here goes my throat again. If you are weaving some projects, earrings like this are a really nice way to make a full set of jewellery, but with just a nice quick fix. And a lot of the time it does make quite a difference if you're selling or gifting your pieces, just to be able to have that little extra. Okay, so I'm going to pop these away because I want to keep them separate to my bracelet kits. Hold on one second. Now then, these Rivolis are acrylic. And you would never know by looking at them. I never like to lead with that because sometimes it puts people off. They think, oh, but they're acrylic, they're not going to have that finish. Once you've looked at them and you have seen the finish of them, you would never believe it. So they are fantastic value for money, which is how we are getting the sheer volume. Okay, so let's make up our bracelet. I'm going to do it in silver. So I'm going to take my silver settings. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it in gold. I've got my gold spacer beads out. Let's move these out the way. So these are from your 100 mixed bags. Let's see what everyone's saying. Morning, Sarah, in an indecisive mood, so she needs our input. I really do. Hi, Camille. I am like that all the time. I know. I think normally when I'm just doing like one project, it's absolutely fine, but because I've been having a little play this morning and there are just so many colours in here, which is actually why I went for rainbow, because I could not decide on a colour to go for. The really nice thing is that there's graduated colours in these, so you don't have to do just one colour. What Kitty did was actually ordered them in ombre colours so that you could still get beautiful finishes without just having one colour. But I couldn't decide on any of that today, so I went for mixed. Okay, now when you are making your bracelets or your necklaces, you can either set all of your Rivolis first, or you can string first. Now, depending on how quick you want to make your bracelet. Now, I should have had a gold tiger tail out this morning, but I haven't. I've got silver. That doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is string these on with little 2mm spacer beads in between. And I'm going to string it before I set my crystals. So that, well, I shouldn't say crystals because they're not crystals. Before I set my Rivolis. In case any of you get these home and then think, well, that's not the crystals Sarah said they were. But like I said, sheer volume we are going for. Value for money. And it doesn't mean you have to, lower the quality. You don't have to sacrifice quality just because we want quantity. Okay, so when we're stringing them on, these settings, the claw settings, have 2 holes through them. So I'm going to pop this through here so it will hang on. You have 2 holes at the top and 2 holes at the bottom. And can you see the tiger tail running through the middle there? Now, if I had already actually set my Rivolis, I wouldn't be able to see that, and this makes it a little bit easier just to go all the way through the holes. So I'm going to string my whole thing like this first. So I'm going to start with a spacer bead, and then I'm going to add on my setting, another spacer bead, and another setting. So you can see it's just going all the way through, and then we'll cut either a second piece or we'll just double back on ourselves and go through. So with something like this, you just want to make it a little bit easier for yourself rather than getting carried away and doing all of your settings first, which is beautiful. It's a little bit trickier because you end up battling with the tiger tail wire underneath your threads because you can't actually see where they're going through. So sparkly, lots of sparkle. Yeah, we are having a beautiful sparkly day today. Do you have these as a kit? Yes, so pop onto the Totally Beads website, and in the free project section today, we've got the earring kits, and then we also have the mixed bags. So it's either 100 pieces of your settings and your Rivolis in your cooler colours, so in your pinks and purples, with the silver settings, or then we've got the sort of warmer tones with your gold. And I believe it's all 3 for 2 today as well. So you'll be able to get all of them. Obviously, if your budget depends. Or allows rather, I should say. We also have the free download today. So that is all of your settings. So how to make your necklaces, your bracelets and your earrings using the Rivoli. So if you have these from previous kits or from previous buys, then you will be able to get the free download today as well. Okay, so you can see I'm just putting the spacer beads in between. They're sitting really nice and neatly. And let me just check how many more I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, I have a show on Create and Craft on Wednesday for Totally Beads. We have added in an extra show. Unfortunately, some of the suppliers can't actually make it to the studios. So there's some gaps to be filled. We're still trying to keep it so that we've got our normal regular beading hours on Create and Craft, which is really nice. So yes, I will be there on Wednesday, and I will be bringing you, now look, I've threaded this one on the wrong way. So just make sure you're always threading them on in the right way, just like when you are using, that's because I started on the wrong end, look. Just like when you're using twin hole beads or any shaped beads, you just want to make sure that you're always adding them on in the right order. So facing the right way. Yes, so my show's on Wednesday. We have some beautiful new bracelet kits. I'm not going to give too much away. You'll have to tune in to Create and Craft on Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. And we also have some fantastic USB bundles. So if you have been working on the USBs, you'll notice that in a lot of these videos, people are commenting saying that they've been using the bundles, the USBs, lots of education. Check out the show on Wednesday. I'm going to take you through the 3 USBs that Kitty has done so far. We will soon be launching, or I'd say royal we. Kitty will soon be launching USB number 4. We are just obviously supplies at the moment and getting stock in. It's a little bit tricky. So if it's not kind of classed as essential, which a USB isn't really, let's face it, at these times, is it? So we have delayed the launch of that a little bit, but stay tuned. We are working on it behind the scenes. Okay, so this is everything I need for my bracelet now. And all I would do is go back over, space them out so they're in the right way, is go back through the bottom holes now and put a little spacer bead in between each one. Now when it comes to the end, I don't actually have a clasp out to use. Rubbish. When it comes to the end, I'm going to use a crimp bead. Now the crimp beads look just like the 2mm spacer beads. They are a little bit smaller, but they are soft. So you actually crush them with your, Angela says, yes, USBs are essential for our sanity. I know, I'm feeling you. Essential to some, eh? all of our orders are essential at the moment, aren't they? Okay, so when it comes to the end, I'm going to do 2 of my spacer beads, because I want it to be able to come up and over. I'll hold this up, you'll see. I want it to be able to come up and over into the very middle. So once I've got my second strand coming out of this side, I'm also going to add on 2 of my spacer beads. And then I will take both of my strands through one of my crimp beads. And just keep your spacers and your crimps separate. Spacers are a lot more uniformed than crimps. So if you ever spill them out and you get confused, then that's a good way of differentiating between the 2. And then both of my strands would go through that crimp bead, and then we'll come back through. And so then once you have made your bracelet, and I'm sorry I'm skipping a step, if any of you need to know or would like to see how to use your crimp beads, because I'm not going to do it right now, then head on to the Facebook page, which you're on now. Go to the main page and just have a little look at the videos that we've been doing over the last, we have now been doing this for 4 weeks. Can you believe it? I don't know where the time is going. Kitty and I were talking about it last night. We keep on saying, we've been doing it for a couple of weeks. but of course we are getting longer and longer. So Kitty and I have been doing videos at 10 o'clock on the Facebook page for 4 weeks. So if you scroll through, all of those are saved on the page. So you have got a whole host of techniques on there. We have used stretch elastic. We've done basic stringing. I've done some top tips and 101 troubleshooting on turning loops. Gosh, what else have we been doing? Guys, remind me. A bit of wire work. We made some lovely flowers. We've done hugs and kisses bracelets. So there's some weaving. There's so many techniques that you can be using. Now I know I'm just whizzing through this, but I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm keeping it nice and flat. Once I've finished, I'm just squishing these with my fingers at the moment, which is enough, but I will go over and secure them into place with my pliers once I've finished as well. And having them flat really helps with pressure. So I'm pushing into my mat, top and bottom, left and right. And if you don't have the strength in your fingers, then use your pliers for it. Just make sure that every time before you're securing them into place, they are perfectly flat. Look at how gorgeous this is looking. I absolutely love it. Even if I do say so myself. Yes, so go back over the page and have a look. Now, we know hundreds of you are joining our Totally Handmade group. So that is our Facebook group. If you find they don't go in straight, just open up some of those other claws, okay? So it just means that it's not quite getting down to the bottom. Totally Handmade. So that is a group on our Facebook page. There are hundreds and hundreds of you on there. And you're sharing your pictures from the videos. You're sharing what you're doing in isolation and making and crafting. I had a little video the other night showing you all of my bead storage. And so many of you have got in touch and said that's what you've been doing over the last few days. I'm very proud of you all. I'm glad I inspired you to have a little clear up and get organised, which is nice. Hi Karen, can you add glue to these? Yes, you could if you wanted to. Because the base actually has like the shut on finish. So if I hold this closely, you can see it does have that diamond peak in the middle. You could put a little bit of glue on there, either like a glue gel. You would want to do it once it's finished though, because it's probably going to glue your tiger tail into place as well. So completely secure everything. And then once all of your tiger tail is in the right place, so if you're doing something like your necklace, make sure you've got the perfect curve, add your clasp, crimp your beads, make sure it's finished. The only thing you need to do is add these on, because once you have done that, obviously it's going to glue your tiger tail into place as well. They are secure. Kitty wears one of these and she's been wearing it for months. So before Kitty brings product in, she always gets samples. She'll make something up and she'll wear it relentlessly. She won't take it off. She'll wear it to bed, she'll wear it to work, she'll wear it to shower, she'll wear it to do the dishes, absolutely everything, because she wants to see the quality of it and how long it's going to last, if it's good enough quality to bring in and to give to you guys. And she's been wearing one of these for so long and she hasn't glued it and they haven't come out. So if you want the extra security, you could just be careful with it and make sure you use the right glue. And Marie, so long as you close the claws tight enough, you don't need glue. Exactly. Glad I joined the group this week. Lovely people sharing our makes. Exactly. If you get stuck as well, it's a great place for inspiration. Some of you lose your beading mojo. You just want to share some ideas or find out what people are up to. It's just a really nice, conversational and sharing group with like-minded people. We're all there for jewellery. And for beads. Oh yes, we've also done some French beading, haven't we? This one does not want to go in neatly, so let me just concentrate for a sec. There we go. Yeah, it's a fantastic group. Oh look, I've still got it wonky. So occasionally you will get ones like these, okay? Doesn't want to sit in flat. Just use your either your nails or use your pliers to open up those claws again and to reset it. Okay, make sure that they are all perfect, because with something like this, there's nowhere to hide. You want to have a perfect finish because that's what's going to make it look uber expensive. Kieran, which group? So go on to the Totally Beads Facebook page. Along the top where you get all of the events and posts and photos, you will find a little tab that says group. In there, you will see we've got a group. There's actually some categories. Now, I set this up a little while ago and I really have taken my eye off the ball with it because there's just been so much going on. There are some pages in there that are like totally pearls, totally crystals, totally seed beads. So depending on your big beady loves, you can go in and find sort of bead specific inspiration. But in there is also one called Totally Handmade, and that is just everything that you're making with Totally Beads products. And following our tutorials, our projects, our materials, these videos. So pop in there and just like the group. You normally have to, I think you have to answer a couple of questions because it is a closed group. But once the sort of admin side has gone through that, you'll be able to post and share on there, which is lovely, and see everybody's work. Okay, there we go. My rainbow bracelet. I absolutely love this. Isn't that so nice? Now, obviously, you could make it into a necklace if you wanted to as well. I can't quite, other than sitting it down, because I haven't done that second strand yet. Shall I do the second strand? Because then I can hold it up properly for you. We've got a bit of time, haven't we? Anyone got a bead in there? No? Let's finish this one off then. Because what I'll do is add a clasp as soon as I have finished. I'm sorry, I'll need to go and raid the cupboard. I'm going to add a clasp as soon as I'm finished. So, adding on my second strand, I'm going to go one through that crimp bead. Let's pull this down. And then I'm going to add on 2 more spacer beads. Now, this was silly, Sarah. Because now you might see that it's a little bit trickier going through the holes. Oh no, look, we're okay. We'll be all right. Because I've already set the crystals into place, the Rivolis, I should say. Because I've already set the Rivolis, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to thread them on. But because your tiger tail is really rigid, hopefully we should just be able to poke around, keep it dead straight, and we'll be going straight through. Make sure your tiger tail doesn't kink. That will affect the finished result on your bracelet as well. You want to try and keep that as straight as possible. Adding on a spacer bead and going through. So you'll see it's really not difficult. It doesn't make much of a difference, but it was of course easier when I could see. Personal preference. Loving the colours, thank you. Waiting for eggs to be delivered. What does this say? Wait a minute. Waiting for eggs to be delivered, so no. I'm not sure what you mean. I think I've missed a few bits. Oh, I see, because you've got somewhere to go. You're waiting for your egg scum. Gotcha. Just think of the sparkle in the sun. Absolutely. This is why I want to string this piece while we're together, because then I'm going to move out the way and then you will see it in the sun. So yes, I've got a create and craft show on Wednesday. I'm going to run through, just while I'm doing this, Kitty and I organise the next couple of weeks worth of projects. So Kitty is going to be with you tomorrow. So today we've had the Rivolis. Kitty's going to do tomorrow for me because I'm going to be getting ready for telly. So she will be making chain tassels. More fancy. And some loop mesh. I think it might be one or the other. Head over to the events and you will get pictures and sort of material lists, and you'll see exactly what we are doing. So that's tomorrow morning with Kitty at 10 o'clock. On Wednesday, you can join me on Create and Craft TV at 9 for the live show. And then Kitty will be on at 10, straight after. So I'll be on 9 until 9:45. Kitty is then going to do some wire-wrapped stones. Now, this is something that a lot of you have been asking for. So, wire wrapping stones. So, for pendants and such like. So, wire wrapping techniques. That's going to be a beautiful one. Thursday, I'm back. I'm going to be showing you some bead weaving with monofilament. On Friday, and I don't expect you to remember any of this, by the way, and I'm only remembering because I wrote it down with Kitty and Simon last night. Kitty will set it all up in the events. I think it's already done as well. So that you can see each day, and then you can tap the ones that you are interested in, that you want to attend, and you'll get all of those reminders as well. So yes, Friday, Kitty is then doing Russian Spiral with Delica beads. So that's really nice. Can't wait to see that one because I love a Russian Spiral. What else? Where are we up to then? Saturday, Kitty's going to do beaded beads and she's got her special little helper. Christopher will be back. Bless him. I put up a picture on my Sarah Millsop page last night because I took a screenshot of our FaceTime. She had Christopher in the background and he's running around with a cape on. It was very cute. So he will be back with her on Saturday. And then Sunday, I will be back and I'm going to show you some lucky crystal charms. So we've got a beautiful little array of things this week. Lots of different techniques so that we can really mix it up. Chris, Russian Spiral is one of your favourites as well. Yeah, mine too. It's just so amazing to watch it grow and come together, isn't it? It's so satisfying. Natalie says you could display this in your window. Absolutely. Yeah, make a really long one and have it as a hanging window display. That would be beautiful. You could also even make this all the way round and have it as a circle. So it wouldn't need to be flat. Just like I said with your necklaces, if you did one bead on top, but 2 beads or 3 beads even for a sharper bend around the outside, you could have it as a complete circle and have it in the window. Laugh out loud, I thought you meant a chicken, but I guess he was a superhero. He was running around as a superhero. Yes. I shouldn't think he'd want to be a chicken. Love him. Okay, here we go. Now I can hold it up for you perfectly. So I'm just going to pull those nice and tightly. Look at that. So all the way from red into an orange, yellow, green, blue, and then a little purpley pink finish. And hopefully that will fit my wrist absolutely perfectly if my measurements have been correct. Have a little look. Don't measure up just the Rivolis either. Look, perfect. And I've got space for my clasp. Don't measure up just the Rivolis because remember you're going to add your clasp in, and just the sparkle that you get from these is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to finish this off and I'm going to wear it on my show on Wednesday. So there we go. That's your Rivolis. Lots of multi-buy offers today on the website. You've also got your free PDF. You've got your earring kits in there as well. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And Kitty will be back tomorrow. I'm going to have a lie-in. And then I'm going to get ready for telly. Kitty's going to be doing her chain tassels and some mesh as well. Some looped mesh. And then Wednesday I'll be on telly. Kitty will be with you at 10 afterwards with wire wrap stones, so don't miss those. And then I will see you on Thursday. Let me just check I haven't missed any questions because I was all sort of hunched over and couldn't quite see you. Simple but stunning. Yeah, it's great for either a quick fix. And as you've seen, I mean, I have no idea how long we've been going for. I can't check the time, but it really hasn't taken long to create that whole bracelet. And I think you'll agree it's really something special. And of course the earrings were seconds even, weren't they? Just think of the sparkle in the sun. Yeah, I think I've got everyone's comments. Lovely. Could make red, white and blue one. Yeah, absolutely. You're in charge. That's the great thing as well. You're in charge of all your colours, your sizing. This is the beauty of making your own jewellery. I've never tried Russian Spiral, but I haven't used... Oh, I have never tried Russian Spiral, but I haven't used Delicas, only seed beads. Yeah, give it a go. So Kitty is going to be doing the Russian Spiral on Friday. Don't miss that one. It's brilliant. Looks great. Thank you, Julie. Bethany, ask away. Can I ask a question? Of course you can. I will wait for you. Camille, we always enjoy watching and learning and probably spending. I know, we're very conscious that we're doing this every day for you and we don't want to give you 30 minutes roughly. Thanks, Jax. We don't want to give you something to buy every day, or these bundles and offers. So we have that in mind, and we try and mix it up for you. Some of the makes are just using the stash that you've got in your cupboards. Other makes are something a little bit more special. So because these are acrylic, they are very inexpensive. So with today it was kind of sheer volume, mass makes, but still doesn't mean you have to sacrifice on the quality. So hopefully you will enjoy those. Just going to wait for your question to come through, Bethany, before I sign off. Or love your enthusiasm. Thank you, Maria. Caffeine fueled most of the time. But I am very enthusiastic about beading. Absolutely love it. Hopefully it's keeping you all going as well. I put a little thank you message up last night because for a lot of you, this is the only sort of interaction and entertainment, not entertainment, I don't mean that. I mean interaction and chatting with everybody and your little beady fix for the day. So we are so grateful for absolutely everybody who joins us. The group is just growing and growing day by day. It's lovely chatting to you all. Paula, enjoy the rest of your day. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Paula. Sarah, is this on the USB? Some of the Rivoli sets might be on the USB. I will get Kitty to answer that one. Bethany, I got a bracelet kit and... Oh, hang on, I'm losing your comment. I got a bracelet kit and it hug your pearl beads with seed beads and I want to know how to make it. No. I think I know what you mean. So you've got a pearl in the middle and your seed beads go all the way around. It'll be a bezel, I think. A peyote bezel, certainly sounds like it. I don't think we've done any of those, but there will be, if you've bought it as a kit, are there instructions? Did you buy it from Kitty? If not, we can add that onto some of the, so we can use bezeling and add that onto some of our lists for the next couple of weeks. Fantastic sparkle. It is entertaining. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you. Yes, I was saying for a lot of people, this is their only interaction throughout the day. And for me, so I'm home alone. John works away sort of week and a half at a time. So I go from having a nice full house with my stepdaughter and John and both dogs. And then he goes off and works. We have a working dog as well as my little house dog. So yeah, I get lonely too. So this has been fantastic. Of course, I am still going to the shows. I can't do that aspect of my job from home, but I am guesting them instead of Kitty so that she can stay safe and stay down with the family. I'm local. I'm only 20 minutes away from the studios now. So yeah, other than those shows and obviously with you guys, I'm feeling it at home too. It's hard times, so I'm glad we're all keeping each other going. Just remember, we are always on the page. You've always got that group. We're here every day at 10 o'clock. And if you have any questions, just message us. We answer super quickly. And just stay in touch with people. It's very important. Loving these sessions. Thank you, Sarah and Kitty. But being relatively new to jewellery making, you're costing me a fortune. Oh, I'm so sorry, Julie. I know, we kind of take it for granted that everyone just has a load of pearls or has some findings in the cupboard. Hopefully we're making it affordable though with some of the bits and pieces that we're putting together, Julie, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. So nice to have chats with others and watching your smiley face. Thank you, Camille. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. That is lovely. Thanks so much. So glad I started attending your live sessions. I wish I'd started attending earlier than I did. Still wonderful though. Thank you. If you have missed any, we keep all of them. This isn't like the stories that you get on Instagram and Facebook. These will be on the page forever. So you can go back and look through over the last 4 weeks every day. Just sit down, grab a cup of tea, and you can go through all of them. I'm going to miss tomorrow. Oh, Natalie, we will miss you. Bye, Dee and Sarah. Lovely. Thank you so much. The eggs are here. Go on, Jax, off you go. You won't miss anything now. Okay, I will see you guys on Wednesday on telly. I'll see you on Thursday on the Facebook page. Join Kitty for the next couple of days. Love to you all. Stay safe and let me know if you are making any of your lovely rainbow bracelets and what you're going to get up to over the next few days. Thank you so much. Love to you all. See you soon.